Lindsay!
Hey, man. How are you? Marcus?
Yes,
Sean.
Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Hi, Sean. Mark Yenner, nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Mr. Yenser, nice to meet you as well.
Hey, welcome.
My family is my whole entire world. They mean so much to me.
Hi, how are you?
Lisa. My dad is very protective of me. He just wants to see me happy, and he doesn't want anybody to get in the way of that.
Welcome home. You're home.
After tonight, I'll know whether I can say that I am, in fact, falling in love with Sean. If my dad didn't like Sean, I think it would be a deal breaker.
Well,
Oh my gosh,
have you missed her?
Yes. Oh, honey, you look so great. You do. Oh my God, I know. I feel like I'm gonna cry too.
Hey, did she tell you what she did the first night?
No, I haven't
seen her.
talked to her.
Okay. Well,
We know nothing.
I'm gonna let her explain this
Oh
one.
no, what did she do?
I got out of the limo in a wedding dress.
Oh my God, you did it.
What?
I walked right up to him. I said, "You may now kiss the bride."
I love it.
He wanted to run.
I wanted to run at first, but then I got to see her great sense of humor, and I figured out she was more than just the crazy person I pegged her as.
Lindsay looks really happy. Well, Sean, do you want to go talk in the other room?
Sounds great.
She looks content. She looks at peace.
She said if anybody would grill me, it'd be you.
But I just did not expect Lindsay and Sean to be where they're at right now. So you guys are, you know, things are happening.
I think so. I think so. And I'm crazy about your daughter, and she's just so special.
Are you, okay, let me be honest, okay?
Well,
Are you falling in love with Lindsay?
I'm not in the position to say that right now. I feel like when I say I love you, it means I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Right.
I'm hopeful that it comes, and I'm hopeful that I feel that way, and I know I want to spend the rest of my life, and I hope she feels the same way too.
And I'm glad you're not, you know, just throwing that out there. I really liked his answer because he was honest. He's not going to share those type of words just with anyone. Those words are sacred to him. And I really respect someone like that. That really told me a lot about him.
Lindsay is on the younger end of things.
She is. She's only 24.
You think she's in a point where she could settle down?
Oh my goodness, yes. She wants to find the love of her life, and she wants to build a life with that person, and that includes having a family and having children.
I think Lindsay's mom would be an incredible mother-in-law. Someone that would be very involved with grandkids and wants to be a part of our lives, and just fun to be around.
Before I meet with your husband, do you have any advice?
Just be yourself. You are just, I mean, who you are is fantastic. So
Thank you.
he can see that, and what you've said to me about Lindsay, I mean, that's all we want is someone who really cares about her.
You know, if I'm seriously going to consider being a part of their family, I want them to accept me as one of their own. Her mom is so warm and she's so welcoming. I feel like I've already won her over. Now I've got to win her dad. Thank you for having me. I can only imagine. I try to put myself in your shoes. This must just be overwhelming.
Well, you know, I mean, you can imagine if you were me and, you know, you had a kid, this gorgeous little daughter, your firstborn, and she grows up, off they go into their own world, and they're going to make their own decisions and all that kind of stuff, but you just still don't want to see your daughter get hurt.
Oh, sure.
And so I would tell you that that's probably my biggest concern, is that somehow this thing ends where Lindsay gets hurt.
Sure.
And that's tough.
Last thing I would ever want to do is hurt Lindsay, obviously, because she's so sweet. And I'm not going to say today that I'm going to marry your daughter, but
That's okay. You don't have to tell me that today.
I see the potential there, and I'm
good to-
crazy about Lindsay.
that's
and
good to see.
She's so incredible for so many reasons. You know, this may be the last time I get to talk to you before this whole thing's over, and I don't know how this is going to play out, but obviously I'm crazy about your daughter, and I think the world of your daughter. Yeah. So I would feel it only necessary to ask you for your blessing if that time comes, and if we both feel like that's the thing to do, which I know must sound like the craziest question ever, considering you've known me for 2 hours now.
So are you asking me for my blessing now?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's kind of tough. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been asked a tougher question in my entire life. I don't know.
Tougher question.
I don't know that I've got an answer. You know, I've been a paratrooper for 23 years out of my 31 years in the Army, you know, and being a paratrooper is all about managing risk, you know, and it's all about being decisive. When you jump out of airplanes into some place and you're automatically surrounded, you can't really ask people for help because it's kind of just you and the folks you jumped in with on the ground, and you got to sort it out together. So if you guys figure that that's what you want to do, you got to have, and we would say in the Army, you got to have the authority to make the decision. And so I guess by me giving you my blessing, I kind of gave you the authority to make the decision. So you have my blessing.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You bet. As long as Lindsay says yes, you have my blessing. If Lindsay doesn't say yes, you don't have my blessing anymore.
I am so relieved. This guy is not intimidating. He's actually a really nice guy.
So you expected the general to be a really kind of hard-ass, didn't you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Although Lindsay assured me that you are a very nice guy, but still, can't help but think he's a general.
Well, you can't be in the Army for 31 years and not know how to be direct once in a while if you need to. We all kind of learn that, there's no doubt about that, but no.
It feels like he accepts me and he thinks I'm worthy to be with his daughter. I would be honored to be a part of their family, and it makes me more attracted to Lindsay.
Sean and Lindsay, we want to thank you for coming to visit, okay?
Dad.
And so you remember your visit. We have, they're sometimes called dog tags, but they're identification tags. That's what they're really called. One of the tags is our Army values that are on there. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Just a kind of a token to remember us.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Today was probably one of the best days of my life.
Be careful and have a great time.
Thank you very much.
My parents approving is big, and for them to welcome Sean into our home with open arms, the fact that Sean fit in so well kind of just brings it all together. I just have so much love in my heart, I can't even handle it.